Hey guys, it's Coach Schaefer here. First drill again. Similar thing you've been seeing up until this point. I like to create some consistency with the drills that I'm doing. I'm going for different feels, and kind of part of the reason why I'm doing some of these voiceover videos is to talk a little bit deeper about some of the areas of goaltending that are really hard to discuss or hard to articulate. You could see I did this drill a couple days in a row here as well, but what I really want to talk about is not just the drill itself. I want to talk about kind of the intangibles, or these difficult areas to talk about that are harder to understand in goaltending. So when I'm moving or when I'm playing in a drill, there's a feeling that I get from really setting my feet and engaging with my feet and then my eyes, and I'm able to fire or execute the save, right? So what I'm trying to do is get to that position more often. What I'm trying to do is maybe not even break that position or create that position as continuously and as constantly as I can. So when I set here with my feet in a balanced way, meaning I'm not leaning back, my feet and edges are engaged or sort of gripping the ice, but I'm still loose through my upper body, I'm able to really see the puck and then explode to what I see. Now, the challenge of just doing a standard, sort of skating drill without some of the context here that I'm trying to talk about or create, is it won't really happen in the game if you can't find that engaged position. And so as we go through the practices, what I'm trying to do is just consistently find that position. Practice drills are usually, or should be, a lot harder than when it comes to the game. In the game, you have more information that happens. You can make a read or a decision, but I want to be able to sort of force myself into these difficult situations where there's more dynamic play, there's more decisions that have to be made, which brings it back to I need to be able to find this engaged, focused yet loose, sort of balanced position. And anytime that I talk about this with goaltenders on the ice, I really find that it comes back to that both principle. It's never one or the other. You're never just engaged, or you're never just technical, or you're never just in position, or you're never just reactive. It's always a combination of both. The answer is always both, and that's kind of the art form that is goaltending from my perspective, is the balance between technique, between engagement, between the kind of the rules, if you will, of goaltending, and then at the same time the ability to absolutely just completely break free and make a big save when you have to, or do something that isn't technical. Think about different goalies throughout the history. You got Tim Thomas, one of the greats, who I played with a little bit and won Stanley Cups. And you think about Carey Price, and the difference of technique and style between those two goalies is crazy. It's just completely different because their identity, their personality is going to come out. And then ultimately they're doing the same thing. They're getting the job done. They're stopping the puck. So how is that even possible? It's by accepting their identity and who they are. It's by practicing and repping these positions that I'm talking about, where they can get the best save execution, where they can get the best coverage, but ultimately battling through and working through and grinding through those ideas so you can more consistently come to your higher level of execution. Now, I know that's a really deep conversation we just had, and it's very difficult to articulate that without feeling it on the ice. So when I'm out there practicing with my goalies, this is where I'm finding putting my gear back on and doing it with them and testing the drills that they're doing or that I'm putting them through has a lot of values, because I can really feel the drill. And I'm just hoping that, as I go through it with them and as they see it with me, that they get a chance to have these conversations. Goaltending is so much mental, right? And so if I can make that connection and the relationship so that we can both understand what we're talking about, we can both rep through and sort of test these different ideas as we go through them, we're going to come to the best place of performance as we go. So yeah, just remember, nothing that I say is legalistic. There's no perfect way to do anything. What we're trying to do is have the best situation for learning and for improvement. Have a great day.